Keeper eliminates the pain of having to remember passwords while protecting your business from password-related data breaches and cyber threats. This video will demonstrate all that Keeper has to offer your small business and provide you with step-by-step instructions to get your team up and running in no time. If you're looking for an enterprise demo with SSO and advanced capabilities, make sure to check out Keeper Enterprise. Keeper is a password management application and digital vault that stores and protects your website passwords, financial information, and other sensitive documents. Keeper can generate unique, secure passwords for you that you can unlock with a single master password. Keeper makes it easy to log into websites without having to remember passwords ever again. Keeper offers best-in-class security and utilizes a zero-trust and zero-knowledge security architecture with full end-to-end encryption. This means that all of your password and private information are encrypted locally on your device and protected by 256-bit AES encryption keys. Each record is encrypted with a key, which is then encrypted by a key derived from your master password. This ensures you're the only one who can access your vault. In this brief demo, I will first review what the end user or your employee's experience will be. Then I will go through the Keeper admin console, where you can invite your users, create teams, and manage security settings. When you provide Keeper to your employees, they have the choice of using the Keeper Web Vault, browser extension we call Keeper Fill, Keeper desktop app for Windows, Mac, Linux, or our mobile app for iOS and Android. They work together, and they can also work independently. You can log into Keeper using biometrics like Face ID or using a master password. Keeper is built with an advanced device verification system to protect your vault from intruders. Multi-factor authentication using hardware keys like a YubiKey is supported in addition to other methods such as TOTP and SMS. Here in the vault, users can store and protect passwords, files, and any type of confidential information. Vault records can be viewed as folders, tiles, or as a list. Records can be organized into subfolders and shared folders using drag and drop. To create a record, click the Create New button. Records can be created with out-of-the-box templates and field types ranging from simple website passwords, payment cards, bank accounts, and file attachments, to more advanced IT record types such as servers, SSH keys, and two-factor codes. Once you enter the record details, our password generator can help you create strong and unique passwords for every site. You can also attach any type of file to Vault records, such as a passport photo, media file, or other document. Click Files and Photos to upload a file, or simply drag and drop the file directly into your Vault. Custom fields allow you to store additional data within a record, such as the answer to a site security question or an account number. When you are finished creating your record, click Save. Importing your existing passwords into Keeper is easy. Both Keeper's Web Vault and desktop app provide an automatic import method, which gathers your logins and passwords across any browser, including iCloud Keychain. We also support an automatic import from many other password managers, such as LastPass and 1Password. Additionally, Keeper has an advanced import capability, which supports Excel and CSV files. Keeper's autofill feature, called Keeper Fill, makes it easy to log in, save passwords, and change your passwords on any website or app. Keeper Fill works seamlessly on every browser and operating system. During the onboarding steps, your users will be prompted to install Keeper Fill, or you can install it from our website's download page. If you are on a Chrome or Edge browser, like I am here, be sure to pin the extension to ensure it's visible in your browser window at all times. You also may want to disable your browser's built-in password saving feature, usually located in your browser's settings menu. Once installed, the Keeper icon will appear in the upper right corner of your web browser window, with the exception of Safari, where it will appear left of center. Moving forward, when you log in or out of your web vault, you will be automatically logged in or out of Keeper Fill and vice versa. As you can see here, I am already logged into Keeper Fill since I've logged into my vault. To stay logged in between browser and computer restarts, navigate to your Keeper Fill security settings and enable Stay Logged In. Upon logging in, you will notice various tools can be accessed from the Keeper Fill toolbar. The search bar is where you can search for a website login or anything else stored in your vault. The Generate Password button will generate a secure password for you that you can either copy or use to create a new record. The Create New Record button will automatically direct you to the record creation function in your vault. You will also notice the Vault button, which will launch your Keeper Web Vault with one click. And finally, it is here where you can access all of the various Keeper Fill settings, such as Prompt to Fill, Auto Submit, and your security settings. Now I will demonstrate how Keeper Fill automatically fills your logins and passwords when visiting a website. For example, here at this login page, since it's the first time I'm logging into the site with Keeper Fill, I am asked if I would like Keeper to autofill my login. When I click Yes, watch as my credentials are autofilled into the login form and I am logged in. With Keeper, you can share folders with other users and teams from vault to vault using strong encryption. Shared folders provide great flexibility with record and user permissions. You can set edit and resharing permissions for each record in the folder, and you can also decide who can add and remove users. The Settings tab is where you can manage the folder's default user and record permissions over the folder, meaning any new user or record you add to the folder will inherit the permissions you set. Important passwords such as Wi-Fi passwords, IT accounts, and social media logins can be securely shared among individual users or a team. To create a new shared folder, click on Create New and Shared Folder. Enter the folder name and set the user and record permissions. You can add records to the folder by simple drag and drop or click Edit and add records using the record search bar. From the Users tab, you can search for the user or team you would like to share the folder with. To share just a single record with another user, click Options and Sharing, then enter the email of the Keeper user and choose their permission level. If the user is outside of your Keeper business account or doesn't have a Keeper account yet, you'll be asked to send an invite to the recipient. Once they accept the invite to share, you'll be able to share records with the user. Keeper One-Time Share provides time-limited, secure sharing of a record to anyone without them having to create a Keeper account. One-time share is the most secure way to send confidential information to your vendors, business partners, freelancers, and any others outside of your organization without exposing information over email or text messages. A one-time share can be created by clicking Options and One-Time Share. You can then specify how long the share will be available for. A share link can then be provided to the recipient through a hyperlink that you can copy into a message, or you can provide them with a QR code. When the recipient of the share link opens the record, it will open in their web browser and will be bound to their device. The record access will automatically expire after the set amount of time. Version history is maintained for every change to every record. To view a record's history, click Options, then Record History. At any time, you can revert a password or even view deleted passwords. Keeper also allows you to restore previous versions of a record by clicking Restore. BreachWatch scans passwords in the vault against public data breaches on the dark web. It then alerts users so they can take action to protect their accounts. Users can start their scan by clicking BreachWatch from the left navigation menu. BreachWatch will then scan your records and report any risks associated with them. Clicking on each record listed will allow you to view the steps needed to resolve each risk. Resolving the risk requires the user to change the password at the affected website. Now I will guide you through the admin console and review the features and capabilities that will help get you and your team up and running in minutes. Business customers log into the admin console to invite other users, set policies, manage teams, and monitor usage. The admin console works for any size business and doesn't require any technical expertise to use it. When you first log into the admin console, you will land on the dashboard, which will provide an overview of high-level data on your user activity and overall security status. The Admin tab is where the majority of your setup and user deployment will take place. It's here where you can access nodes, users, roles, teams, and two-factor authentication settings. As a first step, we recommend uploading your company logo and customizing the email invitation that will invite your employees to create their Keeper Vault. This can be completed in the Configurations tab. These steps are highly recommended as they have shown to help with quick user adoption of Keeper software. From Configurations, click Edit next to Company Logo to upload your image file. Once uploaded, your company logo will appear in the upper left side of the header when users are logged in to the Keeper Web Vault and desktop app. To customize your email invitations, click Edit next to Email Invitations, then toggle Send Custom Email Invites on. The email invitation template supports customization of the following attributes: subject, message heading, message, and the account setup button. When you are ready to add your users, they will receive your customized invite similar to the one here. In Keeper, the concept of nodes are used to organize your users into organizational units. You can create nodes based on location, department, division, or any other structure. Smaller organizations may choose to use a single node. Roles allow you to define enforcement policies based on a user's job responsibility as well as provide delegated administrative functions. The number of roles you create is a matter of preference and/or business need. The Keeper Administrator role is applied to the first person who created the Keeper account. We strongly recommend that you create a secondary Keeper Administrator as soon as possible in case one account is lost or no longer accessible. To add your users, you can either manually invite individual users or perform a bulk import of users. Simply click Add User within the desired node, then enter the user's full name, email address, job title, and click Add. Alternatively, you can bulk import users by uploading a CSV file. This will generate an email inviting the users to set up their Keeper account. For larger organizations, advanced provisioning methods such as SSO and Active Directory are available. Users can be managed through the use of roles and teams. Enforcement policies control how users access their vault and what features they can use. You will need at least one role defined for your users, but you can create as many as you would like depending on the structure of your organization. To add a role, simply click the Add Role button from within the desired node, and when you are ready, assign users to the role. Role-based enforcement policies can be defined based on a user's job responsibility. A role can also have administrative permissions. Enforcement policies offer a wide range of control features including user login settings, two-factor authentication, sharing and uploading, keeper fill settings, and many more. As a best practice, we recommend that you enforce a strong master password and require the use of two-factor authentication. It's important to note that Keeper implements least privileged policies. So when a user is a member of multiple roles, their net policy is most restrictive or least privileged. Next, we will review the creation of teams. The purpose of creating teams is to give users the ability to share records and folders with groups of users. The administrator can create the teams, set any team restrictions such as edit, viewing, sharing of passwords, and add individual users to the team. Teams can also be used to easily assign roles to entire groups of users to ensure the consistency of enforcement policies across a collected group of individuals. From the Teams tab, click Add Team from within the desired node. You can set the team level restrictions including disable record reshares, disable record edits, and apply privacy screen. Click the Add buttons to add users and roles to the team. Account transfer will allow a Keeper administrator to transfer records and data from one user to another if, for example, an employee leaves the company or the employee is terminated. It is an optional but highly recommended feature that should be configured by the Keeper administrator during the initial setup. First, enable the transfer account permission from the Keeper administrator role. Select the Keeper administrator role and under Administrative Permissions, click the gear icon. Check the box next to Transfer Account and click Save. As a second step, enable account transfer for the role or roles that you have assigned to users. Select the role and click Enforcement Policies. From the Transfer Account tab, toggle Enable Account Transfer On and select the role that will be performing the transfer. In this case, it is the Keeper administrator. The Security Audit screen provides a high-level view of password strength and reused passwords across team members. There are also a number of secure add-on features that are available to business customers. These can be added to your Keeper subscription at any time. BreachWatch is our dark web monitoring solution that detects if a password has appeared in a public data breach. If a record is flagged by BreachWatch, it means that the account is at risk of takeover or theft. Users are notified directly in their vault if a password has appeared in a public data breach, and they are directed to take action and rotate the password. The Breach Watch screen in the admin console provides a high-level view of how many passwords in your users' vaults have been found in dark web data breaches. Our Advanced Reporting and Alerts module tracks over 150 security events related to user activity, password and secret usage, session logging, and administrative policies. Custom reports can be viewed in the console, and events can be sent in real time to Slack, Microsoft Teams, email, or any other destination. For example, you can create an alert to be notified every time that a particular password was accessed or if a policy change was made. Keeper Chat is a hyper-secure enterprise messaging product built to eliminate the risks associated with data leakage and unencrypted communications. Keeper Chat applies Keeper's zero-knowledge principles to bring secure messaging to users across all of their devices. Keeper Secrets Manager provides your DevOps, IT security, and software development teams with a fully cloud-based zero-knowledge platform for managing all of your infrastructure secrets, such as API keys, database passwords, access keys, certificates, and any type of confidential data. Compliance reports provide on-demand visibility to access permissions on records and credentials in your enterprise. These reports simplify the compliance auditing process for Sarbanes-Oxley, or SOX, and other regulations requiring periodic access control auditing. Keeper Connection Manager is an agentless remote desktop gateway that provides IT admins and DevOps with secure, easy access to RDP, SSH, database, and Kubernetes endpoints through a web browser. Keeper protects your company's passwords and data with the industry's most secure vault, giving you visibility and control while providing a great user experience so that every user across your organization can be protected. To sign up for a free trial or purchase Keeper for your business, visit keeper.io/start.